turned red! So we've just arrived at our first dig spot for the day. We're just going to do a lot of sieving, specking up and down the creek just because we've had a lot of rain recently. So luckily there'll be a lot of sapphires showing on the surface, we hope. This is where we've started to just have a speck around, see if we can find any indication on the surface.
All little heavies.
Bits of limestone.
Look here. Little heavies here.
And this is in the bottom of the creek bed. So we've had a lot of rain recently, which is why this is all on the surface. I think I'm just going to walk up the creek just a little bit and then work my way down, specking as I go, and just seeing what we can find. So I probably only walked about like 15 meters and I just found my first little saph in the bank, just sitting here in the dirt. I just found red!
I was gonna say, I thought I seen red over there before.
Oh my god, this is amazing!
I was so sure I seen red over there before, and then I went to like look again, and I couldn't see it.
What is that?
That's good.
Oh my god, red! I wonder if that's like ruby or garnet. I'm not sure what that is.
That tells you, you know.
Yeah, we'll have to get the light onto that. Wow! Oh, I'm so stoked! I don't know if you can see the colour in that. We've been here like, what, 5-10 minutes? If that. And we've already got a few finds. And a red. So I have high hopes for today.
And a purple.
And a purple! I'm not sure if these are little zircons or tiny pieces of quartz, but it just looks a bit different. I don't know where the other piece just went. It's been about half an hour of digging. I'm going to come have a look and see what Lee's found so far.
Oh, that's a real nice
This
one.
was the big one that I
That's a
just found.
ripper.
What? That's
Sick.
awesome. Right in the middle. Wow.
Oh.
It's so smooth. That's awesome.
One of the oldest insects in the world. Huh?
I'll give you $100 if you eat
Can I hold it?
No, I'm not eating it. I don't know if he's got babies there or what's going on. Sorry, bud. Come on, man. It's like he's stuck on the grass. He is stuck on the grass.
He's all tangled in the roots. Aww.
Man, I'm trying to help you, bro.
We'll get you out, buddy. Oh, you freed him. He can move.
Sorry, old mate. Is he cleaned out enough? Oh, I didn't smell this way. Right in his...
We'll put him back in his home. Now that you're all freed up, cool little guy. He's beautiful. We'll put him back up here. Bye, little dude.
By the way, I'm looking for a 20 carat sapphire. If you find one.
Let us know.
Thank you, mate.
Bye. So we've been noticing after the rain, obviously when the sediment comes down the hill, all the heaviest sort of minerals just deposit themselves in just little areas around the place. It's really cool.
Catches in the little backboard stuff sort of.
Just been looking through them to see if there's any colour at all. Sometimes there is. There's like tiny little sand-like bits of red.
Look how deep it goes.
Oh my god.
I know. Oi.
That's the spot.
Dog tooth.
Cool. Wow, that's a good indication. That was just one of the little deposits of all the heavier minerals, so we're just gonna dig there, I think.
Yeah, just scratch in little mineral deposit spots and
Have a couple of sieves, see if it's
so much blue
promising. Green.
Yeah.
So beautiful blue right there in the pan. But I can count about nearly 10 green ones as well. See right in front of the sunshine there. There's a few greens. Alright, so we just did lots of digging sort of more upstream, the dry creek bed. We're only really finding little pieces, so I think we're going to head more downstream to see if that is more promising for us. Just had a little scratch around under these rocks here, and I found this really interesting piece of sapphire. It's like all these little bits of sapphire growing on top of each other. Amazing. We ended up finding 3 of our biggest sapphires of the day. Alrighty guys, so we're back home now and we're going to take a closer look at our finds for today. So I'll just start with the smaller stuff. We've got a few little blue sapphires in here. The red flecks that we can see are red zircon. And we've also got a few green flecks of peridot. So we'll just get the torch underneath there to have a better look. We've got some red. We've got lots of green today. Nice little assortment of colour. So this piece here is really interesting. It's actually an enmeshment of sapphire, spinel, there's a little bit of red zircon on there, some peridot, flecks of green, and some other sort of host rock that seems to have enmeshed them all together, which I think is really cool. Not much can be done with that, like faceted or anything, but I think that's just a awesome little specimen of all the different minerals that can be found out in that area. It's a nice little piece. Then we have the sapphire crystal that appears to be a bit bent during the growing stages. There's not much colour in there, so I don't think we can facet it, or... yeah, it's not facetable or anything, but it's still a really cool specimen as it is anyways. Nice little sapphire crystal. And then we have this piece, another nice big chunk of saph. It's still a very dark piece as well. I'm not too sure if it could be faceted. Yeah, still, I'm really proud of what we found today. These, for our second time fossicking for sapphires, these are awesome finds. So I'm just going to weigh up these bigger pieces now. The first piece, 49 carats, almost 50. Onto the bent sapphire crystal. That one's 17.25. And the final piece, 15.65. Now all together, 174 carats. I think that's really awesome for just a quick day of fossicking. Alrighty guys, that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for joining me on yet another adventure. If you enjoyed today's video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, then please subscribe and share. It really supports my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!